Hi guys, welcome to our channel, the Topper Chef channel. Today we're going to make leek and potato soup. Okay, for our leek and potato soup, we're going to use leek, some potatoes, some cream, heavy whipping cream, and this is veggie bouillon which I get from Costco, really nice and flavorful, garlic, chopped garlic, and for the description, you can weights and measures, you can find it at the description below. Okay, so for the leek, it's very important that you cut it fine and look at the dirt here, right? When you cut it properly, we're going to use only so much of the leek, so much on both sides. You need to cut this and then wash in water because all the mud needs to come out. Now, leek is from the onion family, but as you can see, it's a bigger kind of, it's like a bigger spring onion, you can say. So all you do is just cut this off and cut this much. Now don't throw this because usually you can use this for, so look at the dirt inside. So you still need to clean this properly. So, but for leek soup, you only use this part so much. Now I'm gonna put this aside. You can use that, the other, after you wash it, you can use for stir fry or anything like that. So right here, what I'm gonna do is cut this off, both. Then slice this here, and it's very fibrous. This is very fibrous. That's the reason you need to cook this for a long period of time. So cut this like this, and then you need to wash this very finely. That's what you're gonna do with everything. Okay guys, so we're going to start with, I added little butter, a small stick of butter, and then to this I'm going to add little olive oil. I like this combination because it gives a nice flavor to this. To this we're going to add now our leeks, which has been washed really well as seen in the video, and now I'm going to add this and this. And we're going to sweat this now for about 10 minutes or so. Sweating is basically taking the water out from the leeks. That's what sweating means, okay? So just move this around and just keep it on low heat. The reason is you don't want to burn this thing. You want to get the flavor of this leeks very well. Okay, so now I'm gonna just cover it and let it sweat for about some time before we check it. Okay guys, so this has been sweating now. You can see on low heat, very low medium heat. So the reason for this sweating is for the leeks. Leeks is basically onion, right? But to give it this nice fibrous taste to it, and the flavor of leeks is completely different because it doesn't mash or mash up really well faster. So now to this, I'm going to add my garlic. And now toast it a little bit. Again, the same thing, you're going to saute it a little bit and let it sit down for, toast it for maybe, saute it for maybe 1 minute or so. Okay, so now this has been sweated for about a minute or so, the garlic. Now you see the garlic is kind of chopped big, everything. So it's okay, we are going to puree this thing. So to this, I'm going to add 3 cups of water. And you can just add stock to it. Vegetable stock preferably, and this is my vegetable base. So I'm going to add 3 spoons of this to this stock pot, and that will give it good flavor to this. Then let it simmer for another 5 minutes or so, and then we are going to add our potatoes to it. Okay guys, so now this has been simmering for about 5 minutes, and that's what you wanted. To this, now we're going to add our potatoes, which has been left in water. So you never keep potatoes without water. And drained out the water. Now we put it in this, just stir it a little bit, and let the potatoes cook. So it's gonna take at least 10 minutes. In the meantime, the leek and the garlic will give its flavor to itself, render the flavor to the broth really good. Keep it covered and let it cook for 10 minutes. Okay guys, so it's been 10 minutes from this, which has been simmering, and I can see my potatoes are cooked. So just check that they're mashed really well, and you can see they smash really well. So what we're gonna do is now just shut this off, and I'm gonna take my hand blender and blend this really good. But always remember, blend things when they're cold, otherwise they'll splatter and you might get burnt. So let's cool this and then blend it and then bring it back again to cook. Okay guys, so we cooled our soup which was there. Now blended it really fine, and now I'm gonna strain it. The importance of straining it is because the leeks, they kind of get stringy, okay? So you need to strain it really nice. Now if you can see, our soup is kind of brown, and the reason is because the bouillon that I used was brown, so that is why I changed color. But this soup actually has to look green in color, okay? Like greenish, and greenish potato is like green, but now it's looking brown. Okay, so my mistake. But if you want to make it, actually just save water and some vegetable stock, not bouillon or anything else, okay? But I like the flavor of it, and that's the reason I use that. Now just blend this properly, and then we'll heat it up again. Okay, it's been simmering now, came to a boil, and that's when I'm gonna add some cream to it. Oh, I love cream in my soup. That's why it's called vichyssoise. It's kind of a creamy soup, okay? So you gotta add a nice amount of cream for it to get its flavor out from the potato and also from the leeks, okay? Let it come to a simmer back again, and our soup is ready then. Okay, so now our soup is simmered with the cream. All I'm adding is little pepper to it. This soup doesn't need any seasoning other than this. That's it. Amount of pepper to just get its nice flavor out, and then mix it up. There you go. Just turn this off. Voila, our soup is ready. So let me turn this off now. Okay, we're gonna just portion this really good. Oh, so creamy, so velvety. Very simple, hearty soup. Let's do it. It's a big bowl, right? So we have some croutons, some nice croutons in it, and of course, those greens. Now that brings this flavor out when you're crunching on that soup. So here's our soup. Leek and potato soup, which is also called vichyssoise. Hi guys, now to taste our leek and potato soup. Let's see, it looks amazing, smells really nice, the aroma is great. Heavenly. If you like this recipe, give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, which is the Top Chef channel. Happy cooking!